Here, and today I'm going to take you through what I call my 7-joint workout, a 7-joint dynamic warm-up. It's really important that we warm up our muscles, our tendons, get the blood flowing before we do anything. I use this warm-up all the time, whether I'm lifting weights or whether I've got Muay Thai class or before rolling or whatever it is. This is something that I use because we hit the major joints that we're going to be using during workouts, especially if you're a BJJ or in Muay Thai. So I start from the bottom, we move to the top. I'm not going to go through every single, I'm just going to take you through each exercise and let you know what the reps are throughout this routine. So the very first thing I like to do is I do foot circles. So I do my ankle circles. So the key here is just getting the ankle moving, getting the ankle rotating and mobile. The tighter your ankle is, that's where everything starts. So the tighter your ankle is, that's when you're going to see tight calves, you're going to have knee problems, hips, everything. So you want to get that mobility in the ankle. Basically what I do is I do 10 one way, 10 the opposite way, and then I switch legs. And then after that I kind of just shake it out. And then this is something I like to do as well, is I'll stick my foot out, get my balance, and do foot circles. So now I'm doubling up on the ankle, but now I'm doing foot circles. So again, I'm trying to get as much rotation in the foot. I do 10 one way, and then I do 10 the other way, and then I switch feet. The whole time I'm doing this, I'm keeping my body tall, my shoulders back, nice and tall, core tight. That way I can get my balance and I can do each exercise. After that exercise, I move to the number 3 movement, which is what I call my knee circles or stir the pot. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get the knee at a 90-degree angle. I'm going to balance, and then I'm going to slowly rotate my knee in circles like I have a big pot of chili. And I'm going to do 10 one way, and I'm going to do 10 the opposite way. The key to this one is trying to make sure that, I'm going to switch legs here, but the key to this exercise is once I get to a 90-degree angle, I'm just moving at the knee. I'm not moving my entire leg, keeping the leg straight, and then I'm just slowly, hold on, let me just go back, get my balance here, and slowly rotate at the knee. Okay, so now we're opening up the knee joint, getting blood flowing in there, and getting the movement. My next exercise, we move to the hips. So we do hip circles. So with this, I'm just doing I start with small circles, but as you can see, I'm moving my entire body. Okay, I'm moving my entire body, so my body goes to the side, to the back, to the side, to the front. I start off small, and then I get bigger and bigger till I'm making big, giant circles. My body's going to the back, to the side, and then I'll rotate to the other side. So this is the speed that I usually do this at. I'll start small circles. I'm looking straight ahead. Again, it's big circles. My body's moving, and then I get bigger and bigger until I have these big, massive circles. And you can feel that. If you're tight, you can feel that everywhere. The next exercise we do, again, we stick to the hips and we do some rotations. So the first rotation I do is I just do regular rotations where I don't rotate my feet. I'm just moving side to side and I'm keeping my arms nice and loose. And then I'll speed up, and as you can see, I'm just keeping my elbows tight, but I'm rotating my upper body. After that, I'll start off with full rotations. So now the key to this one is my feet. As you can see, my back leg's rotating, my body's rotating, but my arms stay nice and loose. Okay, so I'll do this like 10 times each side, staying loose, and then I'll throw some torque in it. Just a little bit of torque like you're throwing a punch, but again, I'm staying focused and I keep my arms nice and loose. The key is keeping your arms loose. From there we go to the shoulders now. So I've got pretty bad shoulders, but you'll get your shoulders just that shoulder width apart, arms straight, and then I'll start with slow shoulder circles. So I start off slow, I'll do like 6 slow, and then I'll do 6 mid, and then I'll do 6 big ones, and then I'll do 6 really massive shoulder circles. Okay? And then after that, I'll get my palms up, and I'll go the opposite direction. So whatever you do one side, we do the other side. And again, it's small circles, then I do 6 moderate, large, and then big, massive circles. So you'll feel that rotation in the circles, but again, it's about getting the joints warmed up, the shoulder joint warmed up. One of the other things I like to do too is this is something for the upper body. I'll do, pretend I'm swimming, doing a breaststroke, and I'm breaststroking to the ceiling. So I'm doing an actual breaststroke, keeping the chest up. As you can see from the side, I keep the chest up, breaststroking through, and then I'll do 10 of those, and then I'll do backstrokes back. So full backstrokes, full rotations back, and I'll do 10 of those. So that's something I also do. The other thing I like to do is just shoulder circles. Sorry, shoulder circles, neck circles. So I'll just warm up the neck, especially if you're fighting or grappling, you want to add to this. If you're not doing that, then you may not want to do these. So I'll just do light circles. 10 one way, 10 the other way. I don't go too much because this is the neck. So I don't like to strain it too much. And then I may do some holds. So I'll pull my head towards my shoulder here. So ear to shoulder, and then I'll resist. So I'll try to push up. Okay, and I'll hold that for maybe a count of 10. I'll do that to the other side, a count of 10. Then I'll do it forward. So now I've got my hand here in the front on my forehead, and I'll press and try to keep, so my hand is pushing against my forehead. So I'll do that for 10 seconds, and I'll do the same for behind. And then finally I'll just do some ear to ear, and I'll do some chin to shoulder. And then lastly, we'll get the elbows now. We want to work the elbows, so I'll do some elbow circles. Again, especially if you're grappling or doing any type of MMA or combat sport, you want to make sure that this is warmed up. I'll do 10 one way, 10 the other way. Okay, and then finally, I'll do what I call my Vanderlei Silvas, just for the wrists. I like doing these, one way, one the other way, and then, so I'll do 10 and 10, and then I'll end up with the fingers. So I have my fingers straight out. I'll just wiggle my baby fingers, wiggle my index, my middle, my Peter pointers, and then my thumbs. And that's it. Just bounce up, about, and now I'm ready to go. I feel ready to go, dynamic flow, everything's joints are nice and ready to take on anything. But that's something that I do before every workout. It should literally take you not even 10 minutes to do, probably 5 minutes to get through. The better you get at it, the faster you'll be able to get through, but the key is always warm up before you train. Everything you need is going to be listed, all the exercises are going to be listed. All you need to do is make sure that you get this warm up done before your workouts and get it done.